Hello and welcome to Silly Quiz with here on Fanversation. I am Yael Tygiel. I am honored to be taking a silly quiz today with Mina Tobias. Hello, Mina.
Hello, I'm honored to be here. I'm very excited.
Thank you for being here. Thank you for bringing Taco to
Yes.
join us.
Oh, he's excited as well. And observe. Yeah.
All right, great. Each episode of Silly Quiz with my guest is invited to take a fun and silly personality quiz from somewhere on the internet. Today, I've chosen a quiz from BuzzFeed, and I chose this one because you're a musician.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
so I thought you might enjoy it.
All right.
You're really nervous about this.
I was an overachiever in school, so whenever I hear quiz, I'm just like, I didn't study, but this is a fun one. So I'm not going to worry about it.
This is supposed to be silly, and not, it's not like it's going to determine your personality and then you are locked into that for life.
And then I got to see a therapist. All right. Okay.
Not the plan.
Got it.
All right. Today's quiz, again, is from BuzzFeed, and it is called, If You're Bored with the Same Old Music, Take This Quiz and we'll give you an underrated song that you seriously need in your life.
Ooh, okay. I like this.
I like that you seriously need this in your life.
Yes. I know. BuzzFeed always seems to know like very deep things about you. Apparently.
All right. Let's start with, what is your worst trait? Wow, I'm so sorry. This quiz is starting off real mean to you. What is your worst trait? You're nosy, obsessive, fall in love too easily, a mess, too much sometimes, and kind of needy.
I think of those, I'm going to say I'm nosy.
Oh, interesting. Me too.
I think more than anything else on there, I'm just nosy in a fun way, I like to listen to people's situations and problems.
I love that, because I always say I'm not a gossip. I don't share the information. I just want to know the information.
You just absorb it and think about it.
Amazing. Which word best describes you? Creative, rebellious, sensitive, strong, romantic, or dreamy?
What does dreamy mean?
I want to say it means like your head's in the clouds, kind of space cadet. That's my guess. I have absolutely no idea.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to go with creative.
I think that's right, because you're a musician, a singer-songwriter.
Yeah.
Writer of one of my favorite songs, called Shoes, as you know.
I'm glad you like it.
I do. Have I ever told you why I like that song so much?
I don't know.
So if you haven't heard Shoes, first of all, where have you been? Second of all, it's one of the most relatable songs, I think, to anyone, because it's about seeing someone who is, doing something you want to be doing, and you look up to them and wonder what it's like in their shoes. I think it's so beautiful.
I'm glad you connect with it that way. I was feeling that, I forgot when I wrote it. It must have been before the pandemic, but I was having that feeling of like seeing everybody on social media, and I was wishing I was doing this and that. And I just wrote the song about, seeing what other people are putting out and thinking that that's the whole situation, and knowing that it's not. And I feel like, especially now in the pandemic, it's like, that's probably more relevant than ever.
That was not the button I meant to press. Sorry. When you talk about, seeing other people doing stuff on social media, you are doing stuff on your channel on YouTube. You're doing hair, makeup, and music.
Yeah.
Because one isn't enough.
Exactly.
What inspired you to do that? Was it Shoes? Did Shoes inspire you?
I think Shoes inspires everything I do. Now, I knew I wanted to do more on YouTube. I've neglected it ever since I made it. I've only released music videos on there. And so I was trying to think of what can I do consistently that I can, be happy doing every week and not feel like it's a job. And I was like, okay, I like doing covers. but sometimes I have trouble sitting down and doing them. But I love doing music and hair and makeup. And I was like, I'll just do all three because you get ready for videos anyway. You put your makeup on and do your hair. So I was like, I might as well document the full process, and it's all more fun that way.
I love that. You're also it's inspired, some of it's inspired by specific TV shows. I love the Euphoria one.
Struggle. That's the thing though. That's why I enjoy it, because like I'm not that great at music, or not music. That'd be terrible. I'm a terrible singer. No, at makeup. And so I'm trying to like challenge myself to do themes that I can kind of copy and get better and just work through it. It's just fun. You don't have to be great at it to have a good time.
I love that. Speaking of fun, let's get back to our quiz.
Oh, yay.
What emotion are you feeling right now? Curiosity, love, sadness, anxiety, nostalgia, or all of the emotions?
You know, I think on this beautiful election day, it's going to have to be all the emotions, because November 3rd is a special day this year. So I'm going to go with, yeah, all the emotions for this one.
That's fair. I think that's fair.
Yeah. Man.
All the emotions.
What a day. What a day.
Which Netflix show would you fit into best? Sex Education, You, The End
who
of
answered You?
I mean, that's scary. If you have a stalker,
there needs to be some follow-up questions.
I agree. The End of the Effing World, Big Mouth, Stranger Things, 13 Reasons Why. These are sad.
Yeah. Wow. I guess I'm afraid to answer. I'm afraid it's just for the 80s vibes.
Okay. Ooh, you should do a Stranger Things hair and makeup.
Ooh, that's like, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I mean, I personally would love to see you do a Connie the Monstrous from Big Mouth hair and makeup, but Stranger Things sounds reasonable.
Hey, there's a lot of weeks left in the year. I've got time.
That's true. Which artist or band do you listen to the most, aside from yourself, obviously? Panic at the Disco, Billie Eilish, Lana Del Rey, Sam Smith, Lady Gaga, or the 1975?
I think lately I've been listening to a lot of Lady Gaga, because her Chromatica album was like it came out at the right time, where it was like super happy and uplifting and poppy. So I'm going to go with Lady Gaga.
Okay. Which, your music, where would you put it in terms of genre?
Well, I think my last few releases have been with the EC Twins, and that's the EDM realm. So I guess like so far it's kind of the EDM, but my own stuff is more pop R&B. So I kind of float between all of them. But yeah, I found myself in the EDM world somehow, some way. It just happened.
Killing it in the EDM world.
Oh, thanks.
I would love to see you try a Billie Eilish. I don't know what genre that is, but I think you should do that.
I have one song, my older song, Freedom, and that's kind of in the alternative, like kind of haunting world, but I love that too, and I love writing that kind of music, so I probably should. I
mean, I really like the Billie Eilish. She mixes noise with music, and I think that's so fascinating.
Yeah.
I love that.
She's a little genius.
Yeah, but Lady Gaga's the answer to that one.
For right now.
Which movie would you say most likely took notes on your life and made it into a film? Ooh, Bling Ring, Mean Girls, Her, My Week with Marilyn, To All the Boys I Loved Before, or Marriage Story. These are, again, scary.
BuzzFeed. Okay, so again, out of this list, I haven't seen all of them as well, so I have to go with what I know. And I'm going to go with Mean Girls only because I went to probably like 11 or 12 schools growing up. With my mom's job, we moved a ton. So I got to experience a lot of different social groups and kind of see that exact world of like the Mean Girls cliquey thing. So I'm going to go with Mean Girls.
Were you the Katie?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, because it was funny too. After one of them, I just come from Cape Town, South Africa, so I literally just like came in from Africa. Little birdies and little monkeys. So that would be Mean Girls.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Of these options, what are you most afraid of? Myself, snakes, the dark, aging, never being happy, never finding love.
All right. This feels like a therapy session, Yael.
Sorry, I'm so sorry. Not the intention.
Maybe that's what I need right now. I'm gonna go with myself, Yael.
Really?
Only because I feel like I'm a perfectionist and I'm my own worst critic. So, yeah, that's why.
Of these, snakes is my answer.
That is a more reasonable one, I think. My
I
dad
just,
is really afraid of snakes too, but it's like not just afraid. It's like you can't even see it on a picture. Is that that's what you experience?
I'm not afraid of snakes. I'm just saying of these.
That's the most rational fear,
Right.
for sure.
Yeah. My mother is the same way as your dad with the snakes.
It was interesting too. This is off topic. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. Off topic is welcome.
Great. But he has like a very serious phobia of snakes, like to the point like freaks out. And it's everyone knows it. You don't play around with him with snakes. And he actually went to a psychic once, and this was like way back in the day. And she was like, in a past life, you died in a pit of snakes, like without knowing any of that information. That's just
Wow.
off the bat. She was like, yeah, so this is that. So that's the theory.
I'm going to start carrying a little plastic snake in my purse anytime I come see you perform, just in case he's there.
I'm telling you. In fact, one of my dad's friends did that apparently when they were younger, and he punched him in the face.
That was my expectation.
So unless you just want to get punched, not his fault. It's just the reaction. But now you know.
Yeah. Now I know your dad, how to get your dad to punch me in the face, if that's what I'm looking for.
If that's what you're looking for that night, you have the ticket.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay.
We're learning so much today.
We really are. Which social media platform is your favorite? This is a great question. Facebook, Tumblr, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, TikTok.
You know, I would have said Instagram before they changed the algorithm. I can't see any of my friends' posts, and it's all buried. So I'm a little upset with Instagram right now. So I'm going to say TikTok.
Wow.
I'm one of the millennials that jumped on the board and are now doing that full time.
Have you watched the TikToks where they make fun of millennials on TikTok?
Yeah. Oh yeah. No. And I'm just laughing in the comments. Haha. Those stupid millennials. I'm like trying to pretend I'm Gen Z. People don't know. I could be anywhere from 17 to 30. So.
That's true. If you told me you were Gen Z, I'd believe it.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Okay. What do you look for in a significant other? Fun and adventure, passion and looks, genuineness and emotional availability, honesty and openness, inner and outer beauty, intelligence and physical compatibility.
There's no all of the above for this one. Jeez. Okay. Taco, what do we think?
While you think, I have some people in the chat who are agreeing you with the TikTok. We have Naomi Osborne who says TikTok,
Yay.
or says Tiki Talkie, in fact. And L770A says Mina, the TikTok queen.
Let's stop it.
But also the Snappy Chat.
I actually got logged out of my Snapchat like 2 years ago, and I've never been able to go back in. So that ended that.
I mean, once Instagram did face filters, there's no point in Snapchat.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Okay. Significant other. I'm gonna have to go with fun and adventure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
What about you?
I don't know. All of those seem hard.
Okay. Got it.
This is a hard quiz, and that's why I'm quizzing you.
Did you look at these before? Did
Nope.
you know? Okay.
Not at all. And lastly, which picture best resembles your aesthetic? There's like rainbows. It looks like a rave, a flower against a blue sky, a neon sign that says "shit happens," whatever orange street that is, and I guess pollution.
Yeah. Great. I'm gonna
I'm
go
so
with Shit
sorry.
Happens. I'm really liking that.
Which one?
The Shit Happens one.
Hmm. All right, I think this is the last one though.
Okay.
Here we go. The answer to which underrated song you seriously need right now.
Oh, okay.
It's called "The Party Is Dead" by Jace Face Lux.
I've never heard of this person and/or band. Do you know who this is?
I do not. I've
I'm
never
excited.
heard this.
This is genuinely something I have not heard of. Thank you, BuzzFeed. The party is dead. Wait. Well, I was gonna write it down on my phone, but my phone's right there. So
Your phone's being used.
just remind me.
I will remind you. The party is dead.
There we go.
If anybody wants to take this quiz themselves, the link is in the chat or in the description below. And I said a name wrong, and I apologize for that. But your chat is agreeing that "Shit Happens" is a big ass mood.
It is, especially this year.
Yeah.
That's the only aesthetic we got.
Yeah.
At this point.
So this hair, makeup, and music show you're doing, how often are you releasing these?
So far, I've been consistently uploading on Wednesdays at noon, and I'm really trying to stick to it. I'm editing it right now for tomorrow.
Oh, well, good. I was about to say tomorrow's Wednesday.
Yeah, it sure is. Yeah, but I filmed it yesterday, and I tried to account for the fact that I don't know what tomorrow's environment is going to look like after Election Day. So I'm editing it like not sure if it's like a weird day to post. But anyway, I've been good so far, 4 in a row on Wednesday.
Awesome. Can you tell us what the theme is, or is it a surprise?
So I got a PR package from We Dodd, which is a hair company for curly-headed people. So it'll be testing their curl products and doing a curly hair thing. I also kind of did like a Queen's Gambit look, but it's not really. It's just eyeliner and lipstick. I tried and I failed. So that's what's tomorrow. Oh, and Harry Styles cover.
Oh, awesome. Very cool. Thank you so much for joining us here on Silly Quiz with on Fanversation. Make sure, oh wait, I have a button for this. Check that out. Hit the thumbs up. Look at that. And subscribe so you don't miss a thing. Also, thank you to our chat. Sorry, it's Naomi, not Naomi. Apologies. And L77EA. Thank you for being here, for chatting with us. Wonderful. I had a great time, and now we know what music you need to check out. It is The Party Is Dead by Jace Face Lux. I'm struggling to say Jace Face.
Jace Face Lux.
Lux.
Jace Face Lux. No.
Yep. See. Awesome. Thank you, Mina. Everybody knows where to find you on social. It's also down below in the description. I'm Yael Tygiel for Fanversation. We'll see you next time with more silly quizzes and more guests. Bye, everybody.